Liverpool may need to sign a forward in the January transfer window. Liverpool may be tempted to part ways with one of their most experienced midfielders in order to fund an attacking signing in January. The first month of 2022 could derail the Reds' title charge if Jurgen Klopp doesn't play his cards right, and the upcoming window gives the manager a chance to bring in much-needed reinforcements. The former Borussia Dortmund boss will be without wingers Sadio Mane, Senegal, and Mohamed Salah, Egypt, as they will both be away at the African Cup of Nations. The pressure would naturally fall on the third player in Liverpool's lethal front three that have torn the Premier League to shreds in recent years, Roberto Firmino. However, the Brazilian has been ruled out with a serious hamstring injury, which would suggest he will be out for a matter of months rather than weeks, though there has been no expected return date given by the club. According to Portuguese journalist Pedro Almeida, Barcelona are considering bringing Thiago Alcantara back to the Camp Nou. Newly appointed Barca boss Xavi is thought to be a big admirer of Thiago since the days of lining up together for the Catalan club and thus has him high on the shortlist of potential signings. Thiago has struggled with injuries and a lack of form since coming to Anfield from Bayern Munich last year. Although Liverpool aren't packed with quality depth in the heart of midfield, especially with Curtis Jones, James Milner and Naby Keita all currently injured, however, bringing in a forward is becoming urgent in Merseyside. On Thursday night, Maine had to be replaced through injury and though precautionarily, the idea that one of their best players could be unavailable as well was daunting for Reds supporters. Away from the aforementioned, Diogo Jota is the only top-quality option in the final third that Klopp has at his disposal. Young winger Harvey Elliott is currently recovering from ankle surgery following an injury against Leeds United earlier in the season. Divock Origi came off of the bench to score against West Ham last weekend but is far too inconsistent to be relied upon and Takumi Minamino has struggled to adjust to the Premier League. Therefore, it would be no surprise to use money from the sale of Thiago to sign RB Salzburg forward Karim Adeyemi, who has been linked with a move to Liverpool for the past few months. The versatile forward is one of the most sought-after players in Europe at the moment, with Calcio Mercato now revealing that Sevilla are now in the race to secure his signature. Adeyemi has scored 15 goals in 22 appearances in all competitions so far this season and the Germany international is showing a lot of natural quality for a 19-year-old. Given Klopp's woes in the final third, it would be no surprise if he was considering offloading a midfielder on a high wage that has Beaver found his best form in England to bring in an exciting young prospect. Adeyemi would be an investment into the future but also have short-term gains, and considering Thiago has played just 199 minutes of top-flight football this season, his departure would not be overly noticeable. Liverpool purchased just one player, Ibrahima Konate, in the summer transfer window and thus it would be somewhat foolish to not expect to have to bring in one or two players in a few months' time.